Hey Trumpets, so today we're gonna learn a new song. It's gonna be Jingle Bells. We'll break it down in smaller chunks and then at the end we're gonna put it all together. So check it out. First two measures is on the same note the whole time. It's our E, which is 1 and 2. So for both of those measures, we don't change notes, so our fingers are gonna stay down the whole time. We do have to check out the rhythm. So we have quarter, quarter, half, quarter, quarter, half. So making sure that we're tonguing the start of each one of those notes. It would sound something like this. Just the same thing, 2 times in a row. Try it with me. We'll go a little bit slower with our metronome. Horns up. Push down 1 and 2 for E. And 1, 2, ready. And relax. So there's the first 2 measures, piece of cake, right? Next measure is a little more difficult. We have quarter notes and we're changing on every single beat. So we start with our E, so that's the same from the second measure. Then we go up to our G, which is open, down to C, which is still open, so that means we're gonna change with our lips and our airspeed. And then we end that measure on D, which is 1 and 3, kick the slide. So all together it would be E, G, C, D. So breaking that down note by note, we'll go a little bit slower for this one so we can hear each individual note. So here's our E, E, G, C, D. Try that with me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Again. 1, 2, ready. And relax. So still making sure you're tonguing every one of those notes. The open, remember the G is going to be higher than our C, so you have to think firmer lips, fast air, and then we drop down to that C, still starting it with the tongue. Let's go a little bit faster to our original tempo. So same notes, E, G, C, D. Try it with me. Here we go, and 1, 2, ready. Last time, here we go, 1, 2, ready. Awesome, take a look at that next measure. We're just gonna add this one on. It's a whole note back to our E. So those 2 measures together would be E, G, C, D, E. Then you hold E for 4 beats. Let's go ahead and just add that one on. Here we go. Starting on E, tap your foot. And 1, 2, ready. Make sure you're holding it nice and steady all the way through. One more time. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And relax. Okay, moving right along. So that next measure, we go to a new note, right? We're going to F, which we know is first valve. So all you gotta do is push first. And that entire measure, we don't change notes. It's F all the way through. We do need to make sure we're articulating the start of each one of these quarter notes. So let's go ahead and play that measure. This is measure 5. Horns up. Push down first valve for F. And 1, 2, ready. Again, ready. Look at the next measure. So we start on the F, so we don't have to change, but on beat 2, we're switching to E. So it's gonna be F, E, E, E. So on 2, 3, and 4, you have E. Again, F, E, E, E. Try that measure with me. Horns up, starts on F. 1, 2, ready. Again, go back to F. 1, 2, ready. So when we put those 2 measures together, we're gonna be on F for the first full measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That second measure, we're gonna start with F. 1 on beat 2, we're switching to E. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Try those 2 measures combined with me. Horns up, starts on F. This is measure 5. 1, 2, ready. Make sure you don't move until beat 2. Try it again. 1, 2, ready? And relax. So it's super important that you play 5 of those Fs in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next one of that measure. And then switching to E on beat 2. Look at the next measure. So we go back to our E, so we're staying right there from measure 6 to 7, and then we switch to our D, which is 1 and 3, kick the slide for 2 beats, and then we come back to our E for beat 4. So it'll be E, D, D, E. That's what that measure would sound like. Listen. So let's go ahead and play that. Remember, when you go to the D, you're kicking out the slide. When you come back to the E, you gotta remember to pull that slide back in because it's only supposed to be out when we play 1, 3 for D. Here we go. Let's play just that one measure. Horns up. So starting on E. 1, 2, ready. Again. 1, 2, ready. Awesome. And then last measure for this line, we have some half notes, which we know take up 2 beats. And that first half note is on our D, so going back out, kicking out the slide. D, G, so G is open. It's our high note that's in our open position, and we got to pull in that slide. So it would sound something like this, going from our D, kicking out the slide. You still want to make sure that you're tonguing the start of each one of those notes. So try that measure with me. Remember, half note gets 2 beats, so you're tapping your foot 2 times. D, G. Here we go. One's up. Go to D. Kick out the slide. 1, 2, ready. Again. 1, 2, ready. And relax. Okay. Next thing I'd like to do is we're going to put some of these measures together. Let's look at the last 4 measures of this first line. So this is where we start right on our F. It goes F, 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 E, E, E. And then the next measure starts E, D, D, E. And then we have our half notes D, G. So let's try it on chin one time just so we can practice the transitions from those measures. Here we go. On chin. Starts on F, just listen. F, here we go. Singing the note names. And 1, 2, ready, go. F, 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 E, 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 D, D, E, D, G. Make sure you're working that slide. Here we go, let's play. Starts on F. And 1, 2, ready. So let's try that one more time, still working on the fingers. Remember here in the beginning, F, you have to play it 5 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it again. There we go. Eyes on the page so you know what comes up next. Horns up. Go ahead and push down first vowel for F. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Awesome, so now I'd like to go back and put that whole first line together. So again, those first 2 measures are on our E, nothing changes, right? Just making sure we're looking out for the rhythm. Measure 3, we have E, G, C. Remember, G and C are both open, so you don't have to change anything. D, and then that whole note on E. And then those last 4 measures is what we just practiced. Let's go ahead and try it one time on chin. Here we go. Starts with our E, sounds like this. E, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. E, 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 Now, I think we're ready to pull all that together. Remember, gotta keep tonguing at the start of every one of those notes, and you gotta keep your eyes on the page so you know what comes up next. Here we go, let's do it. Horns up, starts on E, 1 and 2. 1, 2, ready. So there's that whole first line. Moving on to the next line. So check it out. We have a lot of the same stuff. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 measures is exactly the same. And then we move on. Next measure is the same, right? We have our Fs, 5 of them in a row. We go down to E. And then the last 2 measures. That's the only thing that changes. So let's check it out. So it starts on our G. So that's the higher partial. That's open. It goes G, G, F, D, C. So it's open there at the end. So again, it's G, G, open. F is 1. Goes down to D, which is 1 and 3. Kick the slide. And then it ends on our open C. So let's practice just those 2 measures on Chen. So it starts open, G. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, F, D, C. Again, starts on G, same open. 1, 2, ready. G, G, F, D, C. Let's play it this time. Here we go, starts on G. Sounds like this, just listen. G, here we go. 1, 2, ready. Again, starts on the high G. 1, 2, ready. Cool, so just to work on that transition just a little bit, I'm going to do the last 4 measures of the second line. So it's still going to start with our Fs. F, 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 E, 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 G, 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 F, D, C. So what we just practiced those last 2 measures, plus the 5 Fs in a row, plus the E's. Here we go. Last 4 measures of Jingle Bells. Horns up. Here we go. We're playing. 1, 2, ready. So we have that double bar line there at the end, which means freeze, stop, don't move, and then when our hands come down, your horn comes down. Next thing I'd like us to do is that entire second line of Jingle Bells. So remember, those first 4 measures are the same as the first 4 measures in the first line. So we're just repeating that, and then the last 4 measures, the only thing that changes are those last 2 measures that we just practiced. So let's go ahead and do it. Here is the second line of Jingle Bells. Horns come up. Go ahead and push down 1 and 2 for E. Tap your foot. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to put both of these lines together. So let's go ahead and remember, as you're reading through this first line, you gotta move your eyes quickly to the start of the second line so you know what note comes up next. Here we go. Here is all of Jingle Bells. Horns come up. Push down 1 and 2. Ready for E. Lick your lips. And 1, 2, ready. relax. Awesome. So that is all of Jingle Bells. Make sure you're practicing those transitions there at the end, and also practicing going all the way through the line, jumping to that next line, and not stopping. Our metronome currently is set to 80, so make sure you're playing right with the metronome, tonguing every single note. Happy practicing.